Monday morning, Antwerp. 2 floors below the street, a security guard opens a door he has opened 1,000 times. The building above him handles a large share of the world's diamond trade. The vault beneath it was considered one of the most secure rooms on Earth. There are no explosives, no drilling, no damage to the door. The vault is open. And the lights are on. Not forced, not broken, switched on and left burning through the weekend. The floor is covered, torn bags, loose stones, gold. Credit cards, passports. Whatever happened here, it was not quiet, and it was not careful. More than $100 million is missing. 10 separate security systems protected this room. Not one of them recorded a thing. The door alone weighed 3 tons. It was built to survive 12 hours of continuous drilling. It opened with a long key and a 4-number code. 100 million possible combinations. Inside the safe room, a motion detector, a heat detector using microwave radar, a light sensor, a seismic alarm, and magnetic plates that would alert an off-site security company the instant the field between them was broken. 10 layers. Every one of them intact on Monday morning. There is a version of what happened in that vault that most people know. It has appeared in magazines, books, and documentaries. It came from the man who did it. Hold on to that. Autumn, 2000. More than 2 years before the vault was emptied. An Italian man in his late 40s moves into a small apartment near the Diamond District. He presents himself as a diamond merchant, sourcing stones for businesses back in Turin. He applies for an office in the building. His paperwork is in order. The application is approved. Had anyone run a background check in Italy, they would have found a long criminal record. Nobody ran one. Renting an office came with something else. A key to his own safe deposit box inside the vault. He now had a reason to walk into the most secure room in Antwerp whenever he wanted. His name was Leonardo Notarbartolo. For the next 2 years, he did almost nothing. Which was exactly the plan. He conducted real business, met real dealers. And every time he visited his box, he measured something. The position of a sensor. Which door needed a badge? Which door didn't? Everything he collected went back to Italy, where specialists studied every detail. An alarm expert. A lock expert. A driver. Then they found the weakness. Every entrance to the building was covered by cameras, patrols, and barriers. Except one. A side garage door. The only way in that didn't require a badge. That got them into the building. It got them nowhere near the vault. Between the garage and the diamonds stood 10 separate security systems. Every one of them had to fail, silently. Then there were the deposit boxes. 189 of them. Each with its own key. And its own code. The weekend of February 15, 2003. Valentine's Day weekend. Around midnight, a car quietly stops outside the garage. 3 men step out. They enter the building. Investigators believe the magnetic alarm had already been defeated days earlier. The code to the vault. No one has ever proved exactly how they got it. Inside the safe room, they neutralized the heat detector. Then defeated the magnetic sensor with nothing more than a piece of styrofoam attached to a mop handle. The lights came on. Tape covered the light sensor. They worked for hours. When they finished, 109 deposit boxes had been emptied. Around dawn, the crew returned to the apartment. They sorted diamonds, gold, cash. Then filled black garbage bags with everything they no longer needed. Tools, paperwork, food wrappers. Then they split up. Some drove toward Italy. 2 stayed behind with one final job. Get rid of the evidence. The bags were dumped beside a stretch of woodland. The land belonged to a man named August van Camp. He regularly walked the area, looking for litter. That morning, he found the bags. Inside were documents, receipts, half-eaten sandwiches. Investigators followed the receipts. DNA from the discarded food led them directly to the crew. But detectives noticed something else. Out of 189 deposit boxes, one had not been touched. Leonardo Notarbartolo's own box. 6 days later, he walked back into the building. Detectives were already waiting. 4 members of the crew were convicted. Notarbartolo received 10 years. Others received 5. One man, the mysterious key specialist, has never been identified. Almost none of the stolen diamonds have ever been recovered. More than 20 years later, they remain missing. Whatever truly happened inside that vault, left with them,